Welcome to the Stay at Home Podcast.
Episode number 3. Oh my God. Hey, thanks again for everybody that watched it. We did get the Facebook. I got a Facebook page going. We have the Twitter, the Instagram. And some of you have joined. Some of you have not. Whoever joined, cool. If you haven't joined yet, you still got time.
Yep.
Never too late.
And I'm going to work on making a TikTok.
Right? So, I'm new to this stuff like Instagram and Twitter and stuff, so I really don't know how it works, but I'm kind of learning, and some of you might have seen a couple things I just dropped in there. But you'll probably see us do some little clips of things, like we might go out somewhere randomly and we'll find something to throw on Instagram or Twitter or the Facebook page or something that's totally different from like the show.
Yeah. I'm going to work on getting little clips of our podcast, like interesting clips, and then posting them on YouTube and TikTok.
We'll be into YouTube shorts.
Yep.
Stay at home shorts. Stay at home shorts. That'd be kind of funny. Stay at home shorts. All right, so getting this show started off. All right. So remember last episode I was talking about the Elon Musk Falcon rocket, whatever that thing, not the Falcon rocket, the Starship. And that thing took off and it destroyed the launch pad. Well, I have an article. It'll be down there in the links. If you look down there, it'll be down there somewhere, right? All right, I'm going to pull this up. I already have it queued up. I just got to get it pulled up. Where did it go? Oh, Lord. Technical difficulties.
Look at my drip. Corona Extra.
Right?
Because I'm extra.
Okay, that was dumb. I don't know what happened, but... Oh, it's right there. Okay. 1 second. Alright, so... when the Starship went up and it exploded, apparently where this place is at in Texas, there's wildlife refuse areas, there's those things, whatever. They're all over the place around there, I guess, all right? Not much population and anything, but when that thing exploded, it sent pieces of the concrete miles away, is what it's saying, miles. Now, when I looked this place up and I Google Earth it, there is really nothing around it for miles other than ocean and wildlife areas, refugees. I don't know. They got different names for these things around there. I don't know why they can't just combine it into just one area. But whatever. But so these environmental groups, there's 5 of them, they're suing the FAA because they said they didn't do the environmental plan or risk assessment, I guess. That's what we would call it in the Army, is a risk assessment for the launch and what would happen after the launch. Right? And I was looking at it going, this is crazy, because when I look up where they launched from Florida, there's way more population around those launch pads in Florida than there is over there. They're just worried about the wildlife in that area.
But Florida's crazy.
Florida is crazy, and Florida does Florida things.
Florida people are crazy. It's okay. It's okay in Florida.
If you watch the show and you're from Florida, we're sorry, but they make lots of episodes and shows about people of Florida.
That place is an anarchy.
Right? That place is like the people of Walmart, but it's the people of Florida. It's like 2 awesome shows of just nothing but, you don't know what you're going to get. Just everything. A little bit of everything, right? So that's the thing. So the article will be in there. Check it out. It's kind of funny that the environmental agencies are suing. They're suing the FAA over this stuff. I don't know why. I mean, it didn't hurt anything. Elon Musk doesn't even realize that he did any kind of damage, but why would you? Right? And yeah, that was crazy.
It is crazy. I feel bad for the wildlife.
Well, I mean, I feel bad for the wildlife too, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, like, there's nothing around. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Was it launched in Texas?
Yeah, it was launched in Texas. It was literally like south of Galveston, so it was near Corpus and Brownsville, but they were like way far away. It was down there, so I was in the wildlife areas down there, like South Padre Island's here, and then you go down south, and then there you can see the launch pad on Google Earth there.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty cool. And if you actually go to Google Earth and you go to Street View, you'll see a little blue dot near it. You click one of those and you can actually see the rocket that's standing up and then the SpaceX Starship that's actually sitting on the ground.
You love Google Earth.
Google Earth is my friend. I'm a Google Earth fan.
I used to love it when I was a kid.
I still love it. I still use it all the time for everything. That's how I help navigate my drone around too. I know where I want to go already.
Yeah.
I know the flight path I want to take. You know, so that's how I do it. All right, moving on. All right, so now stay-at-home son has some interesting videos that he wouldn't let me watch earlier when we were together. Okay, so he said I had to be a surprise. It had to be the first time watching these things. So while I'm getting a reaction, you guys are going to get the video. Let's play it.
Oh yeah, let me screen record my phone. 3, 2, 1. It's recording. Okay.
All right.
That way it's timed. Oh my god. So, you know who Nicki Minaj is, right? Obviously.
Yes. Her anaconda.
Yeah, so she goes on Instagram Live. She goes on Instagram Live a lot. And then when she does, sometimes she reads like some of the comments and it's so funny. Because people say like super crazy things.
They say like stupid stuff?
Yeah, like,
what color are my panties? Are you a masculine or feminine in the relationship? Excuse me, bitch.
Better watch my 5'2" mouth. First of all, I'm glad you said that. I'm not 5'2". I'm 5'3".
Cause I've been eating the spicy food since I pig lips. Okay, bitch. I'm getting off this shit.
Y'all know I don't know how to do it, but I tried. But who said, why is my pussy wet? Y'all, please watch it.
Bitch, love the titties. What?
This is crazy.
Big boobs. What? A grower, not a shower. Do I like baked beans? Bitch, get off of my live chat. What happened? How bug is your butt? I do jumping jacks on a D. Get the fuck off my phone.
that's my favorite one. You do jumping jacks on the D.
Oh my god, that would be a new stripper trick or something. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, this is so funny.
Take that to a strip club and let's find out.
She always reads the most out of pocket comments.
Yeah,
like
no-
not all her comments are like that, but she always reads them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't show that to me earlier because I probably wouldn't have laughed as hard as I
Right.
did right now. And hopefully you guys were laughing too. And if you got kids watching, sorry. All right, what's the next one? I know you got another one for me, right?
Well, you already sort of saw it, but do you know what the Met Gala is?
No.
So it's like a fashion show, right? It's like where all like the designer fashions like show off like their newest clothes. At least I think so. I might be wrong. And basically celebrities go.
Gotcha.
So Doja Cat went, and oh my god, I lost it again.
It was in your likes, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. It was. Stupid Twitter refreshed.
Wow, that's how this thing did. This thing did the same thing, you know.
Yeah. So basically, Doja Cat. No.
Wait, so who made it?
Oh my god.
How
Okay.
about this?
Stop.
I mean,
Oh my.
Okay.
how
Jeez.
about this?
Jesus Christ. So Doja Cat, you know Doja Cat. Her
Yeah,
name's
yeah.
Cat. She dressed up as a cat. So she has like a cat nose.
Mm-hmm.
And then this lady is seriously asking her questions. And she's just like...
Wait, so who made it? Wow. Okay, so something a little different. So, what was your inspiration for tonight? Be honest with me and go into detail. So what are you excited to see in there today? Is it your first Met?
Oh my lord.
I'll see you in there. How about this? I mean,
On the way out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
She's so funny.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was absolutely
Those are my current events.
Those are definitely that was hilarious. Oh my god, dude. I
She's so funny.
I know, right? Oh man, I gotta calm down a little bit before we start talking about the main event thing, right? But one of my favorite movies is coming out with a third one.
Are you gonna do your rant?
Maybe. What was my rant? Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about this real quick. Oh, what are we working on time? Sorry, camera.
I think 11 minutes.
11 minutes, okay. So, my rant for the week, okay, and this may be more of a vignette because maybe some of you guys have some comments that you want to put in this, okay? But, when is it appropriate to tip? And when is it not appropriate to tip? Right?
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm at a carnival and I order a drink at a carnival, I'm already paying carnival prices for the drink.
Yeah.
So, should you tip or should you not tip?
I don't know. Every single time someone asks me to tip, I always tip.
You know what I
If
mean?
it asks me to tip, I tip.
But see, it's crazy to me because, like, okay, when I go to an actual carnival or a movie theater and I buy a $10 bucket of popcorn and a freaking $8 soda, I'm not tipping $2 extra.
The only
The
reason
person that does it.
The only reason I tip is because I know, like Janet, she gets shift pay, and with shift pay, she gets paid less an hour than minimum wage to work there because she's anticipating tips.
So I understand, like, services like bartenders and things like that, right? Bartenders, food service, when people actually bring you the stuff or make you like when they make it at the bar right there. I understand those kinds of things. But what I don't understand is you got a family type business, right? Lemonade stand. And it costs $1 for the lemonade. You gonna tip? Because they poured you lemonade in a cup and gave it to you?
It depends. If they have one of those iPads where they go, it's just gonna ask you a quick question, then yeah, I'm gonna tip.
But see, so and it was funny to me because so I paid I think it was like $7 or $8 for a tea for Kaylin at the farmer's market, right? And this is the first time at a farmer's market I think that was asked for like a tip. Maybe not the first time. I think the food place, one of the other food places does. But so it asked me, the guy asked me, do you want to leave a tip? And I was just like, I froze for a second, and then I was like, no. And then that's when I came up with the idea, like, dude, I'm going to ask this question. Because it's basically, if people respond, it'll turn into like a vignette.
Yeah.
Right? When is the proper time to tip? When is it not appropriate to tip? Or when do you not have to tip? Or feel obligated to tip?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what I think. I think people are trying to make you feel obligated to tip no matter what. All the time.
Yeah.
I
don't mind tipping because I don't mind giving a couple of dollars to someone.
But I mean, you don't tip at McDonald's. They make your food there. They make your ice cream.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You don't tip at fast food restaurants.
No, you don't.
You know what I mean? You tip a barista at Starbucks for making your coffee.
Yeah.
And they still get it wrong most of the time. You tip them so you hope you get the right thing.
They're struggling. Their job's hard.
I know, but I'm saying, like, so I think there's certain times that you should tip and certain times that you don't tip, and that's why I'm asking y'all, what do you think is the proper time to tip? When is it proper to tip?
I always
tip. Or when is it okay not to tip?
I always tip when I'm asked. But, like, I don't even know the last time I tipped at Starbucks.
You know what I mean? Because, for me, if it's bad service at a restaurant, they're still going to get a tip. They're just not going to get a big one. You know what I mean? They're still going to get a tip. Not going to be a big one, but they're still going to get it. Now, if they provide great service, they're going to get a great tip. So the better the service, the better the tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more they do, the more they get.
Right.
If I only see the server one time, the whole time in the restaurant, then it's like they're not going to get that great of a tip.
I would say for Starbucks, if you're just ordering like a iced coffee or a cold brew or something, and especially if you're just going through the drive-thru or mobile pickup, I'm not sure if tipping is necessary because then it's sort of like you said, like you don't tip people at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I know Starbucks people make at least minimum wage. So I feel a little bit less guilty not tipping at Starbucks because I know they're making minimum wage and they're not getting shift pay. But at the same time, I think it would depend because if I ordered like a custom drink, like one of those Starbucks secret recipes, then I would definitely tip.
I could see that. I could see that. I mean, that's like, so in the grocery store, the person that checked out before me, they literally bagged their groceries, did everything for them, put it in the cart, and gave them like $2.
Wow, that's pretty horrible. You might as well just not give a tip.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got money. I saw it. So when it was my turn, I checked out, and then I pulled out 10, and I gave the person the whole 10.
Yeah.
I didn't even waste. I was like, here you go, take it.
Yeah.
You know. And then they helped me out to the car, helped me put the groceries in.
Like, there's this pink drink, or not pink drink. What was it called? Barbie drink? I don't know. It was a pink frappuccino, and I want to try it. It's like a super custom drink. Like, you ask for this added and blend and this and that. If I were to get that drink, I would definitely tip, because that's something outside the normal.
Yeah.
Because I think about it from like the barista's point of view. The barista is working, because I know from having friends that work at Starbucks, you have to remember the drinks for each size. So if you just order a cold brew or an iced coffee with oat milk, the only thing they're doing is just changing the dairy. They already know exactly how much to do for your drink.
For everything else.
But if you order a vanilla bean frappuccino with this added and 4 pumps of this and 5 pumps of that and extra blended, no ice, whatever, then I would think tipping is necessary, because you're taking them out of their automatic normal groove.
Right.
They have to be like,
so
what does this say?
They went out of their way. They did something extra. They deserve a little something extra.
But some coffee shops, especially smaller coffee shops, they make like good coffee, and I always tipped at Cutter's Point.
I don't know if I did or not.
I did, because those baristas were super nice, and they make some good drinks.
Yeah, I don't remember, because usually when you pay for a card, they ask you if you want a tip, and usually I'll just hit like the 15%.
I miss Cutter's Point so much.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Because I think the place that we order from at the farmer's market, when we order those tacos from those people, it asks for a tip, and we give them a tip just because the food is like it's really that good, and they're literally cooking it like almost fresh right in front of your face, right there, chopping it up,
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna give them something, because they got 3 people back there working. Sometimes it's only 2 of them working, and then they're building your food in your plate right there in front of you.
Yeah.
You can watch them pull out the meat, chop it up. Beans, right, whatever they got everything. Everything's being slapped together right there on the spot.
Right.
It's not like some places where it's already pre-wrapped, ready for go. You ask for it, they just, here you go.
Right.
Hand you some full covered plate that's been in a heater box or something.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear from you guys to say what's your feelings on it, right? So you can post your comments on Twitter, Instagram, the Facebook page,
or comment on the
video. You can put it in there. We'll check it out, and then the first thing I'll do before the next episode, or maybe sometime this week, I'll look at your comments and we'll record a video about your comments, and we'll just throw it out there as a quick thing and revisit that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But I also believe in if you give to the world gives back to you.
Yeah.
So
that's a good way to think.
So I always don't feel guilty giving someone like a tip or something.
Right.
Like with DoorDash, even though it's annoying because they charge you like $10 in extra fees,
I always tip.
I still always give a good tip.
Yeah. Like so when we lived out on Grandma's property out there, I think one of the deals that we had, it was like save 40% or something like that, and I knew those people had to come from town to there. It's a 20-minute drive just to get to the place.
Right.
And I literally left like a $15 tip.
Right.
As a tip. I'm already getting charged for them to come out that far, but I left a $15 tip just because I knew they had to waste a lot of time to come out there and then a lot of time to go back.
Right.
That's why I say the more extra you do, the bigger tip that they're going to get. Yeah. I'm not against tipping. There's just sometimes where I think tipping is no. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, no. I think everyone's trying to go that way. People are trying to make it a standard to where you have to tip and you feel obligated to tip. Or they want to make you feel obligated to tip because they throw it out there.
Yeah.
I don't think people should feel obligated to do it. I think people should just do it because they want to do it.
One thing I like about Europe is they don't have a tipping culture.
No. Not
It's
at all.
really nice because you know what you're gonna pay for.
Yeah.
It's way easier to budget like going out.
Right? Because you know whatever the price is, that's what you're going to pay.
And they have like benefits and stuff. Like
Yeah.
you know that they have health care.
They have everything. They're being
Yeah.
taken care of. You don't
Yeah.
got you don't got to worry about them. They're
So
not
they don't need a tip anyway.
right. They're not like a
taken
waitress
care
or
of.
a waiter that's going to make, only $5 an hour plus tips, and then if their tips don't match up to the $5 an hour or minimum wage from the hours that they worked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of thing. If they doesn't work out like that, then they get something else. So it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how it's like even legal to do that. They should just get paid their minimum wage or whatever wage that the company's going to pay them plus tips.
The corporation should just pay them properly.
Well, it should be mandatory for them to pay them properly.
Yeah, exactly. Like Starbucks makes plenty of money on their overpriced drinks. They make plenty of money to pay their workers better.
Right?
We shouldn't like half the tip.
So,
But
I don't know. It's
it's
a
the
thing.
way it is.
It's the way it is. I don't know. Give us your thoughts. We'll do a quick video sometime after, we get a few comments put together, and we'll probably do another quick video to go over what you guys think and put it out there. What I was saying earlier before we went to the tip thing, because the tip thing went kind of long, right? So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 coming out. One of my favorite movies. I love the first one. I love the second one. I love the music. I love the characters, right? So it's coming out on Friday. This is being shot on Tuesday, so it's coming out on Friday. And it's going to take some time for us to see it, but when we see it, we'll definitely do a video about the movie, right? Because we have a few questions, right? First question is, Rocket. Will Rocket's creator actually finally be defeated? So it looks like they're going to go find his creator.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to find his creator and they're going to take him down.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of cool. Rocket's going to get his revenge. Mm-hmm. Rocket really hates this dude. Groot is just Groot. Groot don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Groot don't care. And then trying to figure out, okay, who's going to die this time? And looking at the trailer for the movie, I think maybe it might be Quinn.
Quinn? Who's Quinn?
Star-Lord.
Oh, Quill.
Sorry. I don't know why I said Quinn. Because I wrote it wrong. It auto-corrected. Auto-corrected on here for me, yeah.
I should have known you were talking about Quill.
Yeah.
It's not that far off.
No. Stupid autocorrect. But it's okay. Our notes are here on my iPad, so. So who's going to die? I think it's going to be...
He's going to be Quill.
I think it's going to be Quill. But I'm not sure if he's actually going to be dead or if they're just going to bring him back or if they just kind of like show him as if he's dead.
I feel like that might kill Drax.
I don't know. Maybe I guess I could see that. Maybe Drax or
I can also see them killing Rocket.
I don't think Rocket's gonna go down. I don't think Groot's going down.
Groot already died once.
I mean, he did, but they sprouted him. Little sprout. Baby Groot. But I don't know.
I don't know either. But everyone says someone's gonna die again.
Yeah.
Or not again, but like this time.
Yeah. Someone's going down. I don't know. I think it might be Quill, Star-Lord, whatever you want to call him. I think it's funny. Quill,
Right.
Star-Lord, that whole thing. All right, so Quinn and Gamora.
Quill.
Quill and Gamora. All right,
Gamora.
that one is going to be hilarious to watch because she literally hates him.
I know.
In the trailers.
Right.
She absolutely hates him so bad. And it's funny because you already know that that's like a love-hate thing and they're going to hate each other. And hopefully somewhere towards the end, which we already know, she's going to come around. She's going to be like, oh, Star-Lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're going to fall in love and smoochies and then cutscene. Maybe that's when he dies. And, this time he dies, not her.
I feel like they're not going to get together. Do you think they will?
I think they're going to get like this close and then Quill's dead.
Really?
Then Quill dies.
Oh, that would be so sad.
It would be. It'd be very, very sad. But that's what I think. That's what I think for that one. But I think the Quill and Gamora,
Gamora.
they're going to be hilarious to watch. And as always, what what kind of trouble do you think Drax and Mantis are going to get into?
I have no idea.
Because those two are absolutely hilarious. They don't even mean to get in trouble. They mean so well.
Yeah.
But it ends up just going so wrong. Just like the Guardians Christmas special. You remember that Christmas special?
Yeah, that was so funny.
That was absolutely hilarious.
They found the real Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. They found the real Kevin Bacon and they stole him and they brought him back into the universe.
Yeah.
They wrapped him up for him and oh my God, it was absolutely hilarious. And they're just trying to be good people. You know?
Right. Good aliens.
Yeah, they're just trying to be good peoples. That's all. But I think it's I think it's going to be a good movie. We will have a link for the trailer down there. All right, so back from commercial break, we are about to play the trailer video for you, and we'll have this in the video. So when we watch it, you'll watch it. This is the last trailer they made before. There's others out there, but this is the official one from Marvel.
We were gone for quite a while.
Our new ship
matter
looks
what
crazy
happens
looking.
next.
Yeah, it does.
The galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
That little thing's so cute.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
I told you, Drax.
Right.
Oh my God. Of course it would be Drax.
Right.
Remember I told you, what is Drax gonna get into? He's a kid with a basketball.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, look at little Rocket. Look at that, they look like the Power Rangers in the little green suits and stuff, different color suits. See?
Pete, I'm done running.
The body they were carrying is the one that I think might be Quill.
Yeah, Quill. That's the creator of Rocket.
Yeah. But Drax being down like that would make me think something might happen to Drax, but I don't know if it's something really happens to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Groot's safe.
That beautiful sky.
Oh, do you know who that is? The golden guy is?
No. I love that part.
Yeah, when they're both shooting.
Yeah, when they're both shooting. That's gonna be so cool.
Anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Oh man. Alright, so it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And the body that they're carrying in the video is what makes me think that Quill is going to be the one that kicks the bucket.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's the gold guy that's gonna die. He just shows up and then he dies. I don't
No.
know. Who's the gold guy? Because I don't know who the gold guy is.
He's Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Do you remember the Golden People in one of the Guardians movie?
I don't know why I don't. I don't know.
Here, let me get a picture.
We're gonna learn some more today about the golden people.
I don't remember what they're called.
I don't remember what they're called either. Did they battle with the Guardians in the movie or something? Or
Yeah, in the second one, I think. Do you remember these people?
No, I don't.
Well, they come from them.
Yeah,
They're like genetic cloners or something like that.
gotcha. So they're gonna come in and think, well, maybe it's that guy that goes down or something. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe Quill finds out that he's related to one of them. I don't know, and then he comes in and dies, and that's why he's so upset. But I don't know. The person they're carrying, I don't know. To me, I think that might be. I think it might be Quill. I don't know. I hope not, because I think they can go maybe another movie or two. I think with that
Yeah,
Guardian of the Galaxies, there's always somebody to fight.
it's the last one. I think with this cast, that's official.
Yeah. That'd be sad, but that's fine. They made some good stuff.
Right.
I rewatch all the movies, so that's why I don't understand why I don't know who these girl people are.
Do you think they'll show up in the next Avengers movie still? Or some of them might?
I think maybe some of them, because of how Marvel fans complained about Thor and all the everything that was the funniness there was about Thor.
Mm-hmm.
They complained about it because it wasn't serious. So maybe maybe if they do that, then they're going to complain about. They would complain if it wasn't, super serious and full of action.
Yeah.
Put in some Mozart or something while they're fighting instead
Oh my.
instead of some like AC/DC. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know, but. That's going to conclude today's podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, tweet, retweet, whatever you got to do. Subscribe. Get us out there, Help us out. And so we did have a couple suggestions from before, and one was the seat height. You might have noticed the seat height difference. You might have noticed we're a little bit more level now with each other. I adjusted the chair.
Did you really?
I did. I really adjusted the chair. The chair was set all the way down. So I was like low riding in the chair, so it made it look worse.
Gotcha.
So now, we're more level.
Yeah, we are more level.
We are more level. And then someone asked us if we were going to do live videos, live shows.
We can.
And are we going to do questions and answers?
Oh, Q&As. Yeah, we can. But I don't know how many answers we'd get.
So...
Or questions, not answers.
Right. So, I would love to do a Q&A, but we're going to try to grow a little bit more before we do a Q&A show. So, if you want us to do a Q&A show faster, spread the word. Get it out.
But I would say if you have a question, you could probably still ask it.
Don't be afraid to ask a question. Don't be afraid to put out a suggestion. We read all the comments. We respond to the comments. If you have anything, because we're new to this, you guys see stuff we don't see, so we welcome comments, no problem. But yeah, I think that's it. So
yeah, I think that's it.
You think so? Think you're done?
I think so.
I think so too. I think it's time to play Xbox.
Okay.
Or watch more Kim's Convenience. If you haven't watched Kim's Convenience, it is funny as hell, and you should watch it. We might be late to the party because we just joined it, but still. If you haven't watched it, watch Kim's Convenience.
All right.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.